The headlines on Reporting Scotland this Thursday lunchtime. The First Minister urges people to stay at home as much as possible as concern grows over Omicron. And how esports have helped people to come together online throughout the pandemic. Hello there, good afternoon. The First Minister has urged people to stay at home as much as possible. At question time in the Scottish Parliament, she said the threat posed by the rapidly spreading Omicron variant means businesses need the same level of financial support as in the early stages of the pandemic. And she called on the Prime Minister to act. Let's go over now to Holyrood and our political correspondent Kirsten Campbell. And Kirsten, a very sombre final question time before Christmas.
That's right. The First Minister made a short statement to MSPs ahead of FMQ. She said there were 5,941 new COVID cases, and the Omicron variant, which is of course highly infectious, makes up 45% of cases in Scotland. By tomorrow, it will be the dominant strain, and that is causing Nicola Sturgeon profound concern. She says there is no time to waste if we don't want to sleepwalk into an emergency, and she said that lives, livelihoods and the NHS are all at risk.
For now, please stay at home much more than you normally would and as much as is feasible. Right now, the risk of getting COVID from interactions with others is high and it is rising. So ask yourself before doing anything you might have planned over the coming days, is it as safe as it needs to be? And is it vital enough to you to justify that risk?
Now, Nicola Sturgeon says the Scottish Government can't afford to compensate businesses any more than it is already doing so. And she has written to the Prime Minister urging him to step up and to provide support. And there is already an ongoing row over finances between the UK Government and the Scottish Government. The UK Government says it has provided £200 million extra. The Scottish Government says that is an advance on money they had already budgeted for. And in fact, it is less than they were expecting. Meanwhile, the Scottish Conservative leader, Douglas Ross, he raised concerns over government confusion over when new business regulations would come into force. The First Minister confirmed that they will come into effect tomorrow, and the guidance for those has been published on the Scottish Government website within the last hour.
Kirsten at Holyrood, thank you.